Hello friends, welcome to the video number 16 for Excel 2016, and in this video we're going to talk about how to set a print area and how to repeat columns and rows on each printed page. And I think that with this video we're going to close the subject about printing, which we have been taking a look at from video 13. So let's start. Okay, first of all, how to set a print area. To make this a little more visual, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna open a new book. Well, actually, let's go to File, New, and you should have this sales report available. I think even if you are working offline, it should be available. So just open it. And well, how to set a print area? Well, it's pretty simple. Just select the area that you want to repeat or you want to set as a printing area. Then come to page layout in the ribbon. The second group, the page setup, includes this print area command. And you can see we have the set print area and the clear print area. So first of all, we are gonna set the print area. Now, as you can see on the name box, it says print area. It has set this range of cells as a print area. Now I'm gonna go to cell A1 and I'm gonna do something that actually we have already done this on a previous video. We haven't seen anything about sorting and filter, but when we were talking about how to find the shortcuts on the keyboard, we saw how to find this one, the filter, Ctrl-Shift-L. So there it is. I'm gonna add this filter because, again, I want this to serve as an example. Let's say I wanna print 4 different reports, one for each quarter, showing the top 10 sales of the quarter. So if I go here to the print preview, I can see that, well, the printing area is being shown on the page, only the first 10, including the first row with the headers. So it's pretty simple now just to come to the filter and sort by the largest. Go again to the print preview and I can see that I have the top 10 of the first quarter showing up. And I can print this directly. It would be my first page. Then I can go to the second quarter. Again, sort this from largest to smallest. So I have the top 10 showing for the second quarter. And I have this ready to print, and I can do the same thing for the third quarter and fourth quarter. So that's some of the, or one of the many possible advantages of setting a printing area. Now, we can ignore the print preview. I mean, on the print preview, we can ignore the printing area. My God, I'm on the English version right now. Okay, so I can ignore the printing area in the print preview on the settings group, I guess. Keep this in mind because sometimes we receive the book from somebody else and we want to print and we see that, okay, this has what? Well, 278 78 rows. Okay, so I want to print this. I go to the print preview and then I wait a minute. What is it showing on this? What is the rest of the information? So, well, maybe there is a printing area set up on the workbook or on the worksheet. So just come here to the settings, and the very last option says ignore printing area, ignore print area. Just click in there and you should be able to see the rest of your information. Or the other thing that you can do is just, again, come to the page layout in the page setup group, print area, and select the clear print area. Right now you can see here I have the print area. There it is. So I'm gonna clear it, and now it's gone. I don't have a printing area. So if I go to the print preview, I can see my 6 pages. Okay, now we have cleared the print area. How to print titles or to repeat columns or rows. Well, in this case, as you can see, all the columns are fitting really nicely on the worksheet. So I don't want to repeat any columns, but let's say instead of quarters I had months, so maybe I would have this information spanning to the right. So maybe it would be nice to repeat the first two columns on each printed page. But for this case, as I have everything, I mean all the information is just spanning through, I mean through the bottom or down. I just want to repeat the headers. So what I'm gonna do is just come here on the same page layout on the ribbon, page setup, and click here on the print titles. Now you can see, well, we have seen this group on the previous video. We can come here also by clicking here on the launcher of the dialog box, and just come here to the sheet. We can see that the first one is for printing area. So you can also do this, just click on this arrow and it's going to let you select whatever you want to set as a printing area. I'm gonna remove that. I don't want a printing area again because I want to show how to repeat the rows at the top. Again, let's just click on this arrow to collapse, and you can see that your mouse is gonna take this shape, this form of a right pointing arrow. So that means that you can select the rows that you want to repeat. I'm gonna do just the first one, and let's go to the print preview. And as you can see in all the pages, now I have this row repeated, so I can pretty easily see my headers on every printed page. Now what happens, and I think this is the last one I want to see, what happens if I add a row in the ones that I want to repeat. I have already set the first one to be repeating, so what I'm gonna do is just give a right click on row number 1 and click on insert. So it turns out that I want to include here the name of my company, so I'm gonna come to the home tab, merchant center. We haven't seen that yet, but just bear with me, and let's put the name of the company, and I want it to be bold and a little bit bigger, and that looks good. So okay, let's see what it does if I go to the print preview. Okay, looks nice, but then hey, wait a minute, it's not repeating the other one. It's just repeating the headers, the original headers. So what Excel is doing, let's go again to the page layout and then again print titles. Excel has moved the repeat or the row to repeat as row number 2. Excel remembered that you selected this one, and it's saying, okay, if you want to add a new row right here, I'm gonna respect your previous decision that you want to repeat this one, so I'm gonna update to number 2. So here, well, again, we have to update this information because now what I want is to repeat both rows, row 1 and row 2. Let's go again to the print preview, and much better. That's the effect that I wanted. So I'm ready to print. And well, that's all for this video, and I think with this we are finishing the printing subject, everything that has to do to print, including how to print as a PDF, basic options, headers and footers, printing area, and how to repeat my rows and columns on each printed page. So well, I hope that you have enjoyed these videos and you find them useful. I'm not sure what I'm gonna view next, but I hope that is something very useful for you guys and girls. And well, if you like the video, you find it useful, please go ahead and give it a like and share it with your friends. If you haven't already subscribed, I want to invite you to subscribe to the channel. And well, again, as always, thanks all of you for watching, for your time, for these videos, and I'll see you on the next one.